Welcome back, everybody, to Ghost of Tsushima, and we are going to, I guess, we can liberate this spot real quick. Approaching the end here real soon, so anything that we do end up doing, I think, is probably going to be some of the last. Okay, let's clear it out. I got other shit to do. What happened to automatically blocking? Jesus fucking. Oh my god, dude. You fuck you. Damn. Fucking bitch. All right. Let's go. The last Yuna fucking side mission. 4.6. Ichi's Inn. Where the hell is this place? Clear down here. Okay. And I don't have anywhere unlocked near it? Son of a bitch. This the place? Where's she at? Upstairs.
What?
アルタンが来たんだよ。おかげでこのざまだ。櫛の境にある野営で待ってるとさ。
許してはおけぬ。必ず成敗しよう。
殺すしか能がないくせに。
民を守るが我らの務め。アルタンにも思い知らせてやる。
それはあんたの務めだろ。ユナはどうなのさ。野党に誇りなんてない。どうにかするから。約束だ。約束なんて信じられないね。あんたのことも。
God damn, this bitch, can we just go?
馬のところに行こう。
She obviously has a grudge. Like, won't you be happy if she dies? Just fucking send us on our way. I gotta wait for Yuna because she didn't take the window out. Okay, let's go kill this son of a bitch.
罠に飛び入るようなものだぞ。
でも位置には借りがあるんだ。
我らの狙いはアルタンだ。何があったにせよ心をとらわれるな。
何も知らないくせに。イチと会ったのはマムシの集落。あの子も芸人だ。それからはいい姉貴分さ。面倒もよく見てくれて。逃げ出したのもイチの案。
イチが選んだことだ。仮ではない。
まだ続きがある。3人で逃げようって約束して一斉に走り出した矢先にイチが悲鳴を上げたんだ。でも助けなかった。あの子を見捨てたのさ。命の恩人をね。
己を責めるな。マムシの兄弟に挑んだとしてもなぶり殺されておっただけだ。
逃げるが勝ちだったってこと？
しかも子供だ。逃げねば生きられぬ時もある。後ろめたさを引きずるな。過去の話だ。アルタンとの戦いで枷になる。
そんなこと言われずとも分かってる。
かけろ風。
Well, I'll tell you what you don't let get in your way is Taka. I mean, you're basically keep him out of sight, out of mind, am I right?
ここだ。
抜かるな。アルタンの兵の数すらわからんぞ。
どこかに隠れてるかもね。
Can we just charge in through the front gate? Let's go. As long as there's no archers, I'm about to clean this place up. Shut up. I heard a bow. Now you're all cooked. Shut up. Where is everybody? How big is this place? This is the outer wall, right? Oh, there's a couple more in here. Shut up. Where the fuck is everyone, dude? I don't know, maybe it's a difficulty setting that I have. But like, I feel like the entire camp should be after me right now.
Arutan! いつまで逃げて回るつもりだ!
Jin, 誰か来る。
How many people has Jin killed by now?
あいつだ。
アルタン。
手下を引き連れやがって。
アルタン、数々の所業を悔やむがいい。
笑わせるでない。同胞を手にかけておいて。
マムシの兄弟も黒犬も裏切り者だ。
だからどうした？クロードとなって殺してもいいというのか。 竜蔵がこちらに着いたのもよくわかるわ。
黙れ。ざれ言はしまいだ。
I thought Yuna wanted to be the one to fuck him up, but I guess she can handle the other ones. Alright, come on.
お前も生き残るのに必死なのだ。
Ouch.
それにしてはなぜそうも同類を毛嫌いする。俺は平和のために人を殺す。
I'll give you great peace. Oh, you guys are still here, huh? Hey, look who's here.
Artan を殺しても
We said
ク
we
ロー
would.
ドを敵に思う連中はいる。みんな次は自分の番だって怯えてるよ。
俺が切るのは悪人のみだ。
私たちをどう見る？ただの化け物。
あんたらはよくやったと思うよ。さよなら、ユナ。
Suddenly, it's in
一
the
のことは
past.
気にしないで。
皆に恐れられてはかなわんな。
あんたの行いもその訳もわからない奴らがいる。
だが下道に落ちてはおらぬか。
落ちててもあんたには正義があるよ。
I don't get it. What happened? What? We killed the slavers and cut off their heads? I don't know. I don't know. A little bit odd. I don't get it. I am very quickly losing my temperament trying to finish this game, so might just do that now.
遅かったじゃないか。
I was helping you.
心配したよ。捕まったかと思った。
文を届けるのに手間取ってな。
読んでも
The
らえ
pacing
た。
on that's not really right.
あんたの戦に加勢するって。
そう願うが待っておるいとまはない。
風が強くなってきた。
朝には大風が来るな。ヒアリは無事に奪えたか。
痛手を負わせられるほどにね。それとクロードに従うため城を抜けた兵を見つけた。万端だ。
Damn.
夜明けととも
Some
に
deserter samurais.
そう伝えるよ。みんなに会ってきて。話を聞きたがってる。
Eternal blue sky. Speak with the allies. Can I talk to Yuna? No. Ishikawa? Masako? They're not right here, so I don't really care. Oh. Here's one.
酒井様。
ノリオ、やはり来てくれたか。
苦難を乗り越えた中です。来て当然でしょう。
お主の兄君と僧兵らの仇を討とう。
故郷を取り返すだけで幸せです。
Sakai.
Ishikawa.
Sakai.
Yeah, okay.
Sakai.
Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking kick you in the head.
豊玉におるあやつの旧兵を片付けておかねば後ろから襲われてはかなわん。
Well, what?
その弓頼りにしております。
Wow, that was
巴が気がか
fucking
りです。
buggy as
我
hell.
らで藩を討つ。巴の助力など枯葉のように儚いものよ。
先生、感謝しております。
あまり干渉にふけるでない。
先生もでしょう。覚悟はつきましたか。
この世に生まれた時からな。明日が待ち遠しくてたまらんわ。
Alright, Misako, you crazy old bitch. How you doing?
ジン、
ご一族の仇を追う最中ですが、今が藩を討つ好機。
奴は夫を殺し、二人の息子を奪った。私も藩を葬りたい。
天誅を下しましょう。
その後に犯人探しを続ける。
助立ちいたします。お休みを。明日は長くなります。
もしくは短いか。
Kenji, my man.
さあ、いよいよですね。
機嫌が良さそうだな。
当然ですよ。一日中酒を飲んでますからね。
あまり飲みすぎると明日起きられなくなるぞ。
戯れはさておき、明日は力の限り戦います。タカのためにも。
頼むぞ、ケンジ。
Alright, Yuna. Let's do it.
お主に助けられてから随分と遠くまで来たな。
ジンは重くて引きずって歩いたよ。男にしなきゃ村に戻れなかったくらい。
Huh?
すべてはお主のおかげだ、ユナ。
あんたは死ぬなよ。これまで辛いことばかり。大事な人も亡くした。お願いだ。
だが藩を止めねば。
もういいよ。一緒に船を見つけて静かな地に逃げよう。戦は侍どもに任せりゃいい。
それは本心か。
いいや。
俺が死んでも戦い続けてくれ。
あんたってやつはひどい男だね。そろそろ休む？
まだだ。今はあと少し共にいてくれ。
He's like, not yet. Let's... Fuck. Back in good old Port Azumi. What's the Khan up to these days? Oh, nope, it's us.
いよいよだ。この時を逃せば二度と藩を撃てなくなる。ケンジ、ヒヤリの手はずはいかに。
いつでも矢の雨を降らせられますよ。
よし、ユナの合図で放つがよい。猛虎は束になってヒヤリを奪いに来るだろう。我らはそこを叩く。
火薬も弓兵も定められた場にある。
さあ参ろう、酒井。
皆の者、武運を。いざ。
ジン、志村様はいないね。
じきに大風が来る。我らも始めるぞ。合図の矢は放てるな。今だ。猛虎が来るぞ。すべてなで切りにしろ。
Alright. Let's do this thing. Oh my god. Oh, they're right here. What's going on? What's happening? Why did it only let me do 2? What the fuck? That's cheap. What is... Why is all intensity lost? What is happening right now? Come on. Okay. Fuck you and your flashbang. There's another one. Not today. Oh my god, dude. There we go.
Mokoは陣を整えておる。
その隙は与えません。
ノリオが丘の上の兵を率いておる。
ならば落ち合い加勢しましょう。
Jesus Christ, Masako. Just pick a spot and stand there. We're sneaking up there?
皆さんご無事で。
この地で型をつけましょう。今日をハーンの命日にします。志村殿のご加勢は待ちません。
私たちは大門を攻める。猛虎の気をそらすからその隙に忍び込め。
死にに行くつもりか。
ここまで来たんだ。今さら引くつもりはないよ。
おのおの方こそ誠の勇士。また生きて会おう。
兵の相手は任せな。
皆声を出さんか。
猛虎にかける情けはないぞ。
Wish I was doing this shit with you guys.
堺様に続くのだ。
クロードに続く。
This is the way the story goes. Then I guess I'm going over this way and not the other way. Don't get hit by the fucking arrows.
屋根に登らねば敵陣を見渡しハーンの居所を探り。
Keep going, keep going. Well, I'm on a rooftop, but apparently not the rooftop the game wants me to be on.
あの櫓を登れば敵陣を見渡せよ。
Hey, look at that.
この女方行くぞさあかかれ
あとは屋敷にたどり着くのみ。
Oh. That was close. Excuse me, fellas. Oh, come on. That was horse shit and you know it. Oh, you cocksuck. Holy shit, I got all three of them. What's going on? Where? Oh. Come on. Fuck this archer. Alright, let's try this again. Ouch. Oh my fucking... Is the game doing this to me on purpose? Why the fuck is he not dodging? My fucking... Come on. Stronger than you, bitch. Oh my god. Is he down and out, or is there gonna be a second phase? Oh, god damn it. My fucking... Fucking... Go. I'm on the boat now, dickhead. Come on. Ah! What the fuck, dude? How the fuck did you end up all the way over there? Oh my god. Oh, this is pissing me off. Oh my fucking... Yo! What the fuck? Will... I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I can't change my stance. Oh my... That's not my mask. Yeah, I bet diving into that water was fucking cold as hell. It honestly would be... I mean, wait, like, isn't the water supposed to be frozen? Maybe not the ocean, if they're right there, but the lake would be for sure. That'd be cold as hell, though. Surprised it wouldn't be so cold that you just freeze out like you don't, you know, you fucking stop swimming.
その残党は隠れておる。奴らを追いやらねば誠の平和は
Shut
戻ら
the
ん。
fuck
猛虎
up.
が去ったらどうなるんだ？
また生きていくだけだ。
もう先のことも想像できないし、自分が誰かもわからなくなった。
お主は誠の勇士で誠の友だ。
野党だけどね。
それは過去だ。明日の己はお主が決めろ。そろそろ立つぞ。叔父上が探しに来る。
いや、来ないよ。
What?
戦の後に使いが来たんだ。
和睦の申し出か。
あんたに会いたいとさ。赤い葉が落ちるしんとした湖のそばで。
大巫女。よく稽古をつけてもらった地だ。
ついてこうか。
唯一の家族だ。一人で会わねば。
そうだね。タカを思うとまだ胸が痛む。髪についた煙の匂い、小さく笑う顔、酔いつぶれた姿さえ懐かしい。あいつは私のすべてだった。だけどもう一人きりだ。
そうではない。俺がおる。
クロードは島のみんなのもんだろ。
Belong to all them hoes. Alright, well this episode is just about over. It's time to end the game. Let's do it. Why are there Mongols? I thought I killed all you people. Did not mean to kill the horse. Yeah, everybody go ahead, run. Get out. Not you, huh? Okay. Let's go talk to Unk.
叔父上はまだか。船着き場で待とう。
Oh God. Tofu, if I don't make it, just know you are nowhere near as good as Nobu. What if we just got a fucking dagger in the back? And he's like, see what your new ways have done to you? Or forced me to do? This is what it's like. All those people you killed. Change my clothes, I guess.
ジン、
叔父上。
来ないかと疑った。
お話があります。力を合わせれば猛虎の残党を打ち払い、島を取り戻せましょう。
お前の務めではない。堺家は武士の身分を失った。この日をもってお前は武士ではない。
Haven't been a samurai for a long
民
time.
のため好みを尽くしました。悔いはありません。
新たな武家が本土から使わされる。領地や屋敷も失われよう。
故郷に別れを告げても。
ついてまいれ。
The Tale of Lord Shimura. You like this new horse I got? The samurai fucking killed my other one.
変わらず地頭を務めるのですか。
さよう。本土の武士を鍛える任を授かったからな。
よかった。猛虎は日の本全土を奪うまで諦めません。
奴らとの戦にこの生涯を費やすつもりだ。この務めはお前と果たしたかった。父と子として。
それより5歳をめとって家族を作られては。
今さら何を申す。ぬかるみにはまったようだ。
そこもと手を貸そう。
そんな滅相もございません。
遠慮いたすな。
一人では動かせんぞ。
ありがとうございます。見た目より泥が深くて。
大きい荷だな。行き先は
上学へ。クロード様の税がいるので。
全員がおるのか。
ご存じない。近々大風を味方に海を渡り原国を焼き尽くすそうです。
それは大層な話だ。
この荷は全て食べ物です。せめてと思って。
まずは泥から出さねばな。
The ghost has an army that not even Jin knew about.
このご恩は忘れません。
上学までの道のりは長い。ぬかるみに気をつけよう。猛虎にもな。
そうします。
あやつの話を信じてはなりません。
今はよせ。ついてこい。
ここへ。税などおりません。
日ごとにお前の大義に民が集まっておる。将軍様は案じておいでだ。このわしもな。
それは無用の思案かと。
新しい武家が来たら民は神戸を垂れるのだろうか。クロードの名のもと背を向けるので。
さようなことはさせません。言って聞かせます。
お前が手本を見せたのだ。わしに背いたことで民は主を裏切ることを学んでしまった。お前もいつの日か背を刺されるとは思わんのか。さあ馬を降りろ。ここからは歩く。
御意のままに。
I don't know. Maybe a leader that you want to follow is the real leader? You know?
我が一族の墓所。
堺家の先祖7代がここに眠っておる。お前の母もな。
父上も。
手を合わせてやらんとな。
寂しくなります。
そうだな。お前は謀反人になった。
私を切れと。
クロードは罪人だ。武士に逆らうよう民をそそのかし、
己を守るためです。
毒でか。もうこの手に渡ったのだぞ。
あのままでは民を犬死にさせていました。
誉れを捨てたな。
誉れが何だとおっしゃる。
残念だ。志村の家を途絶えさせるわけにはいかん。新たな子を迎える。
この首を土産に。
その首は我が戒めだ。これで最後になるな。いい日和だ。受け取れ。最後の言葉をここに記すがよい。
承知しました。
Ah. I was not expecting that to be that sad.
我がシフト。分かるる縁と知ればこそ。メイドのハスにいであうるかも。
父も母も見ておるぞ。
はい、叔父上。
鍛えてやる。坂井家でも古今無類の武者へとな。お前は我が子同然だ。どうする？
やります。
This fucking sucks.
私を切れば傷は増す一方。
虎穴に背くわけにはいかぬ。
私の過ちを正すおつもりか。
お前に恨みはない。これはわしへの戒めだ。
Oh, I'm sorry, Uncle.
誉れある最後を遂げたい。
God damn it, I don't know what the fuck to do. Fuck. Oh my god, dude. The part of me that wants to kill him is, it says honor his wish for death. Like that's pretty much everything he could ever want. It, you know, having gone his entire way a slave to honor. Killing him would be, you know, but maybe sparing him would show him that things are different, that you're not that guy. You're willing to let him continue to live. He can, you know, he can move on past this. Maybe it hurts to try and move on. And will the Shogun kill him if he comes back empty-handed and the ghost continues to live? I just... fuck, dude. I want to spare him. I don't know. I feel like there's way more humanity in sparing him than... Okay, here's my thought process of what I'm gonna do and why I'm gonna do it. Killing him, honoring his wish for death, is just going to end him and his reign and you know, whatever. It's kind of like a steadfast, like, for sure, like, just a definitive ending. With the spare, I feel like that's not Jin's way. He's come all this way. He's learned to be a different type of person. You know, honor wish for death. He can obviously get up and walk away. He doesn't. This is somebody he cares about, and he doesn't want to kill them. So you know, the dying in an honorable warrior's death, Unk can have fucking plenty of other chances to do that with somebody else. It's not gonna be Jin. Jin does not want that for his uncle. He cares about him, and he's different. He's different than he used to be, and I feel like that personally shows the most growth. Is that, and in the final, like I told you, you know, I'm not like that, and I don't want to do this. I'm going to walk away, and this is the end of everything. But it doesn't need to end with Shimura's life. I'm gonna spare him. Oh wow, I have to hold it. Okay.
誉れをなくしても我が父だけは消えません。
これから先罪人として追われることになるぞ。
承知の上。
Well, that ending had a much bigger impact than I thought it was going to. I mean, I'd written out most of this game, or at least most of the second half of the game, just kind of taking it as it comes, but that ending right there, struck a chord with me or something. Seeing the tears fall from Shimura's face just kind of broke my heart a little bit. I mean, it's clear that, you know, his uncle had never had family like Jin. And Jin turned out to be, you know, the greatest thing that he could ever ask for. And I think in a lot of ways, Jin seeing Shimura as like a stand-in for his dad and taking care of him his whole life. Yeah, that is pretty heartbreaking that they can't coexist any longer. It took everything to save the people of Tsushima, including their relationship. God damn. That fucking, yeah, that hurt. And then they make you fight him, you know? I mean, like, I expected it. I walking down into that area, like, I knew that's what it was. I knew that's exactly what was going on. I just, wow, I didn't expect that much emotion in those final moments. And it seems pretty ambiguous so far with the way that they left it, doesn't seem, you know, just sounds like Uncle said, you know, no, this doesn't change anything. And he's like, yeah, no, I mean, I get it. I know that everything else is over, but pretty much like what I was saying is that he acknowledges he doesn't have honor of a samurai, but he's still not gonna kill one of his family members. He's chosen a different path, and that essentially what I wanted to come out of that is what was, you know, reinforced. And I'm glad I didn't choose the kill side, and I'm also glad that it's probably not heavily weighted towards one or the other. I don't know, I am kind of interested to see how it would end. It might have been a little more dramatic by giving him a death, but in my head it just doesn't make sense to the narrative of Jin's character development. I think it makes much more sense for him to let his uncle stand up and walk away. Fuck, man, what a tragedy. You know? Just so much hardship, and then to lose that, now Jin's gotta become the Sigma of Japan. Can't rely on anybody except for Ghost of Tsushima babies? What the fuck does that mean? I have no idea what that means. In memory of the fallen souls who gave their lives in the Battle of Tsushima. Yeah. Just, it's, I mean, yeah. If anyone is here listening to me talk about this ending, which the series hasn't been very popular at all since I started it, but I did start it and I wanted to finish it. It was pretty obvious that towards the second half of the game I was really kind of unenthusiastic. And it was just getting worse and worse as I was continuing to play. I didn't have it in me to keep branching off and doing the other side stuff. I think about halfway through Act 2, I started becoming a little fed up with the repetitiveness, and I don't know, I was losing immersion a lot. The sound bug really just pissed me off when I would be fighting a group of enemies and only the music was in it. Yeah, I don't know, super buggy, took me out of the moment, and then everything else just became a burden. Some of the stealth missions and how quickly, like, things can just turn around on you and then you have to restart. Yeah, I don't know. I think in terms of like an Assassin's Creed-like game, I don't know if that's what their intention was. Seems like it has themes of Assassin's Creed, and then a little bit of, I kind of got a sense of a little bit of Rockstar in there. In terms of Assassin's Creed-like, it's, in my opinion, it's the best Assassin's Creed game that's come out in the last 10 years. It's kind of everything that I've ever wanted in a new Assassin's Creed game that Ubisoft just fucking won't give to me. So in that regard, it was super refreshing to be able to re-experience something like that, made relatively, you know, I guess it was made in 2019, which is 5 years ago, but it's not like it wasn't fun to play. Like, the combat by far outshines any other aspect of this game, and that was fun. Some of it, and it could be the fact that I'm playing it on the PC port, that some of it was a little bit wonky. I didn't like how the game didn't recognize very well who I was trying to attack at certain times. I would be charging an archer, and if somebody else was just barely within a hair distance closer to me, and I would go to attack, Jin would attack the person that was closest and not the person I was trying to go for, and it had me stumbling a ton when I was playing. Yeah, I mean, the collectibles, the insane amount of collectibles. I've never given a shit about collectibles. Almost in my life, at least when I was a teenager, I would try sometimes, but they're just like, they're always too much. I've never been a collectibles guy, and there's so many in this. I went to get as many as, you know, because I had the Traveler's Attire, and there was the Green Lightning Bug, but then the Green Lightning Bug ended up becoming a nuisance. Like, it would show up in certain, like, cutscenes or dialogue. I'd be trying to sneak around or, like, fight enemies, and it would just be fucking, like, humming in my ear. And my controller would be vibrating from it. It would never tell me precisely where to go. It would kind of, if I stood still, I would have to wait for it to be, like, facing in the direction where it was. It just, I don't know. It wasn't enough for me to appreciate, I guess, because eventually when I had the ghost armor on and I no longer had that, I was at no particular loss for not wearing it. Like, I didn't care much for it when it was a feature, and then taking it away didn't do anything, you know, didn't do anything detrimental to my gameplay. Some of the story elements were, of course, like I said, highly predictable. The things that shocked me the most were the brutality. I mean, even though there was tons of blood in this game, like the scene of when he cut off the head of that one leader for the first time and unlocked the ghost stance, that was pretty cool. I think Yuna was a pretty solid character, a very strong character, and I don't know, the shit with Taka kind of pissed me off because it feels like it was an unnecessary sacrifice in the story for you know, that sort of development to happen. It seemed so weak in its foundation. Like, yeah, I feel they could have come up with a better way to tell that part of the story, and the fact that it happened that way is a little upsetting to me. I wish I knew a little bit more about Jin and his father. Maybe it's hidden somewhere in the side missions. Again, side missions that don't matter to the end of the story. I just don't give a shit, man. The fact that Final Fantasy, you know, if you have or haven't seen my Final Fantasy VII playthrough, Rebirth did an excellent job in how they just made it so that your bond with your team is improved through certain side missions, and then there's a significant change in one or two parts of the game due to those. And if you just have a little bit of weight with the side stuff, it makes it so much better and adds purpose to doing the extra stuff. I mean, if you're a developer and you add all this extra shit in your game, would you not want somebody to experience it all? I can't wrap my head around. And of course, this is made in 2019 and Rebirth came out this year. I'm talking about two games that are 5 years apart. But it's not like Rebirth was the first one to ever do that. There's plenty of other games out there. I'm gonna take a pause for a second, see if there's anything after the end of these credits, or if it's just gonna go back to the title sequence and see what goes on. Anything? Where are we? What's going on here?
いつの間に作ったのだろうな。ユナには借りができた。返せぬほど大きな借りが。賢治の秘蔵の酒。怪しいものだが、いずれ酒を酌み交わしたい。
Is this like...
この家紋を見て育ってきたのだがな。
like a recap?
一族の墓所で拾ったもの。枯れてもなお美しい。軍馬と弓と太刀があれば生きていけると思った。叔父上お達者でしょうか。
So we have his armor, but he's still alive?
あなたの息子になることをずっと夢に見ていた。ユナの小刀、刃は錆びている。壊れておらぬのが不思議だ。もうこの次は本土の武士。追われる身となろうとはな。最後まで忠義を尽くしてくれたな。
Aw. God damn it, I miss you, Nobu.
ジン、いい隠れ家だね。あんたに合ってる。
受け入れねばな。今や堺家は滅び、俺は罪人となった。
志村様のこと聞いた。追っ手が来るかな。
叔父上ではないが、誰かに追われることになろう。
とにかく生きててよかったよ。ファンを殺して蒙古軍には長がいなくなった。これで本土は安心だ。
だが兵は残っておる。島から出られぬ以上、土地を奪おうとさらに気負っているはずだ。
戦は終わってないんだ、
That doesn't make any
石川
sense.
先生はまだ弟子を追っかけてる。
俺の帰りを心待ちにしていらっしゃるだろうな。政子殿はどこだ。
一族の仇を追ってる。手を貸すって言ったら軽く言いなされたよ。
お一人では危ういな。探してみよう。ノリオと話したか。
まだ人手が足りないって言ってた。
ユリの身が気がかりだ。憂いに沈んでおる様子だった。
今は誰もが憂えてる。忘れないで。あんたが対馬を守れ。
忘れるわけがない。
そうだね。これからは二手に分かれようか。
猛虎を退けるのも手早く済むだろうからな。
また会おう。それまで達者で。
ああ、達者でな。
Traditions end. New Game Plus. Liberate Tsushima from Mongol presence. Yeah, anyways, as I was saying, some pretty cool new armor. Yeah, Ghost of Tsushima's, Rebirth isn't the first game ever to create purpose with side content. And, I don't think it's crazy to, try and envision, you know, a game in its development to have some sort of effect on the game. I mean, I don't know, most of them turned out to be the same thing over and over again. Save these people here, go kill all these people that, you know, took over this farmland. There's like 30 places in the bottom portion of the region alone that need to be liberated, quote unquote. That's so many, and I get having a game that has a lot of content so that you can play it until the next one comes out, but it's been 5 years. I mean, I just don't want to. I have no drive to. Once I've been in a couple fights, I feel like I've done everything that this game has to offer. The cutscenes, what little ones there are, obviously the side ones have very little attention paid to them, other than, you know, some, I don't know how you want to put, generic, you know, animations, almost all little or no detail to the mouths moving. Well, and you know, that could be also the fact that I played this in Japanese with English subtitles. Kind of seemed like since the beginning of the game it was almost intended to be played in English, which again doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. It was, you know, for being branded as one of Sony's best games of all time and having such a high praise via word of mouth, it was kind of disappointing to me. I did get emotional there at the end during that one part, but that was the, other than Nobu's death, one of the only times that I felt like, genuinely felt for the characters in this. You know, like I said, Yuna was a solid character. I didn't quite give a shit about Lady Masako. I didn't even remember Norio's name until like probably 2 hours ago. And then Ishikawa seemed like an arrogant dickhead the more we got into his side quests. Any other side quest that's out there is no one of importance. I didn't like that so many of the main missions were go to this place, sneak up to the top of a hill, scout out the area, and then you still have to follow a set of rules going into the mission. It's like, what is the point of going up and viewing these different areas of the fucking fort that you're looking at if you don't get to approach it the way that you want to? And there's an interesting point that there's a YouTuber named Nakey Jakey, and he talks about how Rockstar's way of making games is outdated, and he complained specifically about, you know, you have this such an open world variety and all these things that you can do, but when you do a mission, you're still being held by the hand and guided to do things a certain way rather than doing them or having the choice of freedom, the freedom of choice to do what you want to do. And part of me, I mean, I just love Rockstar games, and I love Red Dead 2. And the fact that it told me what to do, at least I knew what to expect. I understand that the feature with like the wind blowing and being able to ride it to the location that you have marked on your map is a super cool, innovative like concept for being, you know, for experiencing the game. It is very immersive too. But I feel like at some points, maybe if it becomes a preference, you have the ability to turn on some sort of mini-map or have the game give you directions specifically on what to do rather than a list of tasks up in the top left corner that eventually fade away. Because there was so many times, and you know, maybe I need my handheld more than I'd like to admit, but there were so many times where I got lost when I was trying to get to a specific point, when I got to the edge of a cliff that I couldn't scale down, so I had to go back and around and try and find my way to the waypoint, or I just genuinely didn't know where to go and where enemies were. Trying to find enemies when clearing out forts, trying to find certain objectives in the fort so that I could liberate the place, and having to look around because it won't tell me specifically where those things are. Like, it just took so much time, and eventually it takes you out of it because I'm bored and I want something to happen, but I'm on a scavenger hunt with no heads up display, which, I mean, I don't know. It took me out of it. Again, it's another thing that it kind of worked against itself in that aspect, where it was meant to keep me more rooted into the game, it took me out of it. And I feel like I needed my handheld a little bit with this game, especially with all the specific instructions. If there's gonna be specific instructions and you don't have that freedom of choice, they should be displayed at all times and they shouldn't go away. The stances, I mean, were a pretty cool concept. It was frustrating as hell that the way to change stances was the same button as the interaction button. I wish I had the ability to manually map all the things that I wanted on my controller. Trying to switch stances when I was next to like something that I could pick up, and it won't let me switch stances because it takes priority of picking the thing up that's next to me in a fight. You know, that could be fixed by just don't let me loot while I'm fighting people. But also, I'd probably get annoyed if I was, you know, trying to scavenge stuff and the game thinks I'm in a battle and I can't do it until I kill that person, then that person's nowhere to be found because I don't have a fucking radar to be able to find out where they're at. Yeah, and then I just end up getting chopped up while I'm trying to fucking switch stances. And there being only, like, you know, 4 different types of enemies, I mean, that's not the end of the world, you know? But, I just feel like where my skill was held back by the input of the game at a lot of points, and that was a little frustrating to have to deal with. I feel like they obviously, you know, the game is beautiful, its environment is immaculate, especially for something in, you know, 2019. But it was clearly their priority, and most other things didn't get a whole lot of treatment. And I mean, I say that, you know, the foliage and like the leaves falling probably takes a lot out of the game, especially trying to perform at a solid level where, you know, the game isn't bugging out completely, especially for like console players. They have to be locked in at 30 frames per second at the very least. I get that there's a high demand, and it is a unique visual experience. I just feel like a lot of times during the cutscenes or like any side mission stuff, they skimped out on other areas that were pretty obvious. Here, looking at Jin's character model, obviously there's a lot of high detail in like the rope and the way that the wind blows with the cloth and stuff, but then there's like, you know, there's artifacts and clipping. Some of the textures on like the face, the animations, they're just like, they're super stale. It doesn't really look like you're looking at a real person. And I just explained in Hellblade 2 about how Hellblade 2 is probably one of the only games that has the most realistic facial animations I've ever seen in my life, where even when they smile or like, or they speak, they seem genuine, and like the micro expressions that people make when they talk are visible, and whereas in most video games they're not. But even the macro expressions in this game, smiling or disappointment or anything, none of that was really noticeable. And while I'm trying to like watch and read, obviously that's on my own, but even then it's like I could have just stood to just read the entire time because you know, there was nothing super, you know, there was nothing super nothing that was being like displayed really. And I know that probably sounds offensive to like the actor. I don't think it's the actor's problem. I think it's just the way that, you know, it was animated, and seems like most of the budget went into the environmental effects, and yeah, me being somebody that really cares about watching the parts in between the gameplay, that mattered a lot to me. But you know, Uncle Shimura's crying at the end, that was subtle, and even right now, just thinking about it, powerful. It was fucking powerful. I don't know that there's much else that I can I can necessarily say I'm scrambling to, you know, to keep filling the air without having too much dead space in here. I just it was kind of a struggle to finish, and it is a bummer when games like that happen, but I don't think it's unwarranted. I feel like my feelings on it are valid. I'm just a little, you know, and it could be that it is the PC port. I'm just stating here that, you know, this was a little bit more frustrating of a playthrough than anything I've played in recent time, other than, you know, games that I have stopped playing. And this one was good enough to finish all the way through, and I am glad I did. If there is ever a Ghost of Tsushima 2, I'll be there to play it, for sure. I hope that they can take whatever feedback that I'm sure I mean, I don't think I'm the only one, and I would hope I'm not the only one. This obviously sold a lot of copies and is very popular. I'm sure they've gotten a lot of feedback. They know what works and what doesn't work, and hopefully they have a higher budget for their next game and they can, you know, add a little bit more into those cutscenes for me. But it may be write something that doesn't have so many plot holes for me to just, you know, destroy on the spot. But anyways, you know, that's getting to the nitpicking and kind of super opinionated side of things. I think it's better if I just, and you know, to anyone that might even be watching, tell me what you think in the comments. If you do have any sort of feelings one way or another, tell me what you think. I would genuinely be interested to hear about, you know, maybe your first experience if you played it when it first came out, comparing it to other games, and you know, just where does it hold a spot in your heart? I am glad I got to experience it, you know, even though it's 5 years later, but it was mostly fun to play. But anyways, if you're at this part of the video and you haven't clicked off yet, I'd ask that you know, maybe give me a little bit of a subscribe. You know, if you watch the whole series and you're listening to this, maybe you just jumped to the last video and you wanted to hear thoughts on it. I don't know how you would ever gauge that was kind of my thing, but if you are here, it helps me a lot if you subscribe, and if you think the video deserves it and you wouldn't mind, could you leave a like on your way out the door for me? Of course, if you do plan on sticking around, I hope you see me in the next one. Thanks again.